Hey guys, I'm back with a long-awaited, been a while since I've done one, Dollar Tree haul. Because normally when I get like staple items like food or snacks or things I get normally, I don't do a video if it's only a couple items. So I went because I had to get some other things for the Valentines, and I made those up, so I didn't do like all the goodie stuff. I have so much I got a video, but I was like, I'm going to video this because I have 2 bags from before I didn't even video, and then a bunch from yesterday's trip, which was Tuesday, February 11th. So you can see upcoming things, new items they released, and things like that. So you can check your Dollar Tree. And my Dollar Tree differs from the one where my boyfriend lives, an hour and a half away. So I'll like send him to his if I see like things in other people's videos and stuff. So I'm going to show you what he got. I sent him, and I sent my mom because I couldn't find him here. So I think it was like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, everybody was raving about these character pillows, and these are at the Dollar Tree. And so my mom snagged me. She's like, they're not that big. And I was like, I don't care if they're that big. I think they're cute. So she got me, which obviously I'm going to cut these big paper tags off, the unicorn there. And she's like, they're going fast. Well, I told him to go to his, because when she went back, they were gone. Like in an hour, they were gone from mine. So he went to his, and I said, there's 3 I want. So he grabbed me the puppy, this black little puppy, and, there went a receipt, and this cute little kitty, which if you cut close and don't cut the seam, you can cut these big tags off. I don't know why they would have those huge tags, but I think it's cute. It's a calico kitty. So for $1, they're cute accents on your kid's bed. A cute thing you can add to their Easter basket, their Valentine's Day gifts, what have you. Alright, then I told him, because I went over to his area before and I saw they had pillowcases, and I told him certain kinds. I said, don't get the rayon ones, don't get the silky, satiny, chinky ones. I want cotton. So when I went, I got 2-pack ones that were white with like gray clouds and airplanes and stuff. Nice ones for Jake's bed. So I was like, because when you buy twin bed sets, you only get 1 pillowcase. So I try and get a lot of like solids or white that'll go with different bed sets. So he went on his own, and he's like, I checked different ones, and so this is what he brought me. I haven't even really looked at them. So he said this is all they had. There's this pattern, 100% polyester pillowcase, 20 by 30. Now some of my pillows, I have like really big pillows, or I have like memory foam, or different ones that are chunks of the memory foam in it. That's the way they're made, and they take really big pillowcases. But even sometimes you want a pillow on. This has got to open again. I was like, oh, this has got to open again. You want a pillow on your couch for the kids to lounge, and you want it to match your motif. So I said I need some maroon ones or something for my living room. So these are kind of cool. It's like a different design. It's black with like this white, almost like a flowerette design. But these you only get 1, and they're pretty good size. I mean, it would cover this whole table. And yeah, that's an idea. I could use these as a background when I'm doing unboxings. This black and white would be cool for BoxyCharm. So he only got 1. I got 2, like 1 per pack. So I got 2 of those black ones, 2 of these. They're like a slate gray. Let's see what these feel like. But they are good material. He did get the right material. I mean, they're not quite as quality as cotton, but they're regular Like, then there's like this gray. You got 2 of those, and then 2 of these like burgundy maroon. So, he did do good, being a guy. So obviously I have to launder them, and once you wash them, I mean, you can see how floppy this one is, but this one's a little bit stiffer. Once you launder them and put in your fabric softener and all that, they will be a lot softer. Alright, now to my trip. I ended up putting stuff back. There was some good deals, but the only thing I took out of this was a box of the regular, not the caramel, but the regular Fiddle-Faddle, the butter toffee. I ate that last night. And 4 mini boxes of the Mike and Ike's Chewy, or not Mike and Ike, sorry, Chewy Lemon Head and Friends. So that's the only 2 items I took out. I was good. I didn't take any other items out. So I've been looking for these, and they came back in my store finally, because I get Subscribe and Save a lot of little cat treat pouches, and I just wanted to mix them all, like the little square ones. I can't think what they are, with a little filling inside. So I could just put them all in a little container for the cats, and instead of having all these little pouches that fall off their treat shelf. So this would be good in a jar, and they tend to, like, if they can smell them, they will eat Fluffer, Jake's cat, will eat through the bag to get the treats. So that way, this seal, he can't get his treats, because he's a little chub and he likes to overeat. Alright, I grabbed these there, and these I love because I cannot stand licking envelopes. These are the Mead 30 count long. These I use for mailing, to like mailing out your rent, things like that. They don't have the security inside, so I just take a piece of printer paper and wrap whatever thing I'm sending. But it has just the peel and stick, and I like these. And to get them for $1, I normally pay $2 and something at Walmart. So when I find them at the Dollar Tree, I grab them. Alright, this is a new item. They had it in yellow, and they had it in, I think, a red and blue. So I got this one, Battle Royale Mini Strike. And it looks like it's name brand, not a generic. From 10 meters, and it's the foam darts. It's a small gun. But Jake loves these no matter what size, and you hold your little extra ones here, your extra 2 little foam. So that's part of like his Valentines. Alright, so I got a big bag of goodies here. I bought myself a Matchbox. You're gonna laugh, because I found a pink Cadillac. Isn't that cool? I love that shade. It's almost a shade of my nail polish. It is so cute. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to take it out of this though, and I'm going to put it up by my TV. I think that's cute. Alright, but for Jake, I got, this is the only one I could find. Check this out. Rolls back and forth. They have a little ball underneath. It's Battle Rollers, Star Wars. It says try me. And it's Rio Durant Imperial AT Holler. It says Race and Crash. And he has other figures like this that has a little ball underneath there. And I figured these would be fun to put this guy like in the middle of his Beyblade stadium, and when his Beyblades are going, it would hit it and he'd roll around. I don't know. He'd have fun with it. Plus he likes Star Wars. This I liked. I thought it was pretty cool. This Hot Wheels. And it's a Jeep. It looks like mud underneath and mud on the tires. It says number 6 on it. Different series. We collect different series. I've always liked the big trucks. Jake likes the construction stuff and everything. They did have generic silly putty, but I just got the name brand. I thought it was funny. It looks like a big chicken laying an egg. He loves this stuff. Loves it. This and modeling clay is his newest things that he's obsessed with. But, This I gotta make sure he doesn't put near his clothing or fall asleep playing with it in his hand and get on his bedding. We've had that a couple times. So this, I think I'm gonna have him put it in his therapy stuff that he takes to school and leave it at school. That way he can have it like as a fidget. So that's gonna be part of his Valentines. Then I got, this is one of his staples. He loves the Hario Brothers Gummy Bears. That's part of his Valentines. I got this cool lighter because it's a click it like one. I like the color of it because you never know. Power goes out, anything it's wintertime, or if you just want to light candles, scent your house, anything. This I thought was funny. It's Joking Around a Letter Rip Sound Machine. So they had a couple different colors. They had blue, yellow, red. But red is Jake's favorite color. So I just had to pull the battery tab in the back. And it's... Hold on. Oh yeah, it is a 6-sound tooting machine. So I thought that would be funny. You know, boys and kids, it's funny. Sometimes they'll say to me, that's a Scott thing. But not about that, but like, I was joking around with a little mini pickle in my mouth, and I said, ribbit, and I opened my mouth and let the pickle come out, and he was like, oh, that's a Scott thing, but he's joking. It's like, really? I can gross out an 11-year-old boy? Alright, so then I got, they had a 3-pack, they were smaller ones, or they had a 2-pack. So I got these 2-pack, they're just plain bags. They're like a darker red, but I got one for Jake and one for my boyfriend. That way I can open them and fill them and put tissue paper. So I figured it's only 50 cents a bag that way. And if they want to, but I like the handles. And you can personalize these. I'm going to add stickers, whatever you want. You can take a Sharpie and write on it, whatever you want to do. This I thought was a great deal. The lady had a problem scanning it because the sticker here was like all messed up. But I got this book for my boyfriend because he loves all Army. I like a lot of documentary movies too, and Army movies and things, and I figured at night maybe he'd like to read because he works out of town and things like that, so he's like always working odd hours, and I thought maybe this would be something he could relax and watch or read. And it's Charles Henderson's Terminal Impact and a Jack Valentine. That's funny, it's on Valentine's Day. Marine Sniper novel. And this, I mean, it had a lot of, it's a true story and everything, and I was like, but this was $27 in USA, $36 in Canada. So, and it was the only copy they had there. So I was like, okay, that's a nice gift. Then, of course, I got a bunch of Valentine cards. I got one for friends, my boyfriend, and I'll just show you the one I got for Jake because it's really cute. It says, "You're so easy," it's got puppies all over it. "You're so easy to love and to laugh and to have fun with. Hope your Valentine's Day is as goofy, crazy, and cool as you are." And then I'm planning on putting a $10 Google Play card in there because he is a Google Play fanatic. Alright. So, but I had her put all the cards inside the book, that way they wouldn't get wrinkled or ruined inside all the bags. Okay, that bag just slipped, but everything did not fall out by miracle. Alright, so I have alright, some big new items I found. Because they had like the Easter decor out. But then they have like these little center aisle things up by the cash registers. That's normally where they put new stuff. So I got this. It's like that plank kind of, you know, pressed wood. But it's a bunny and it's got burlap right here. It's got a burlap rope up here. Burlap little bow. I had to switch out the one I had though. The one I had, oh, that's doing the same thing. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. I thought that was glue. Yep, I just pulled that one and untwined too. Well, that was smart. But anyways, it's a cute little bunny. And then underneath there is hanging 2 little carrots that say Happy Easter. So I thought that would be so cute because I like decorating our hallway or entranceway, so whoever comes in always sees that. And then we had this huge one. I mean, this is really big. And it says Happy Easter. These look like they're metal, but they're not. It's just painted on. Then it has like this almost like corn silk little bow. And it's happy up there, the bunny, and then Easter, and then it has his little glitter feet. So it is quite large for only $1, and it's that same, you know, like plank wood. But these do, whether I've packed them, things like this away and used the next season, and they've been fine. So they're not just a one-time use. Then I found these, they're door hangers for your room. Like, kind of like the do not disturb signs, but they're huge and they're so cute. Found this was like in that area, like up toward the front. This has unicorn horns on the sloths, and they're on rainbow clouds. And it says current mood, and then it's a bunch of Z's. I thought that was so cute. I mean, these are huge, huge, and they're that wooden, but they're pretty thick. And they're one-sided. Then they had this rainbow kind of tie-dye one, and it has a heart, and it says, I'm a mermaid, unicorn, fairy, princess. But I had to watch because a lot of these, the glitters was messed up. So what you can do is use hairspray on them, or I like to use Elmer's spray glue. I have it in a can. But either one, you can just mat it down that way so the glitter won't spread. Then they had this kitty one with cats with little glasses and everything. And it says, cat nap in progress. And there's a big yellow cat that looks like our kitties. So I thought they were cute. Really adorable. And you could just, you know, hang them on your doorknob. So at $1, I could not resist. I think they had one other design, but I had to like, no, it was just the 3 at mine. That's right, because I was looking through them all to, I gotta cut that thing was driving me nuts, that ribbon. So, that is it for this Dollar Tree haul, except for I did a pre-order because, they had blown up this year. They had, you know, like the big, really big balloons that do like the big animals. Normally have a big bear, things like that. This year they had a black panda, orange fox, a big unicorn, the frog and the bear that they normally do. There was, oh my goodness, a sloth and a porcupine and something else. And then there was tons of different ones like Frozen and Paw Patrol, you name it. And different heart ones and conversation heart ones. So I picked out a big bouquet because she had, I was going to order for Friday for Valentine's Day. And she's like, oh no, we blew up all the big animal ones we have. So they set them aside and they said they'll top them off fresh that morning. Because my boyfriend's like, I don't know what to pick out. And I figured, you know. So she set them all aside. I made a bouquet of like 9 or 10. And then the stopper. So he said pick up what you want, so I got what I wanted for myself, and then what I wanted for the kids. So did get that as well while I was there, and which is great with the balloon orders. You can put them in advance, tell them what you want, all that, and you can pay when you pick up or pay ahead. It's easier to pay when you pick up. That way they don't make a mistake and say, oh, you didn't pay before or whatever. So I like to just pay when I pick up. With that said, that's it for this video. I have a ton more to video. Some amazing videos coming up. Shocker ones. Oh my goodness ones. Beauty, reborn, doll, you name it. And with that said, like, comment, subscribe. I even have an interactive giveaway coming up. Oh yes. And let me know what was your favorite item. And what have you gotten lately at Dollar Tree that was great. And with that said, as usual, happy hauling.